Alright, so I remember those days when I was basically trying to, actually not even trying to get grades anymore in school. I remember the days when I was like literally just waking up, like my parents wake me up at like 5 a.m. or something. I mean 7 to 6 a.m. and like they'd wake me up so that I could join the online class. And like this was back then in 2020 2021 when I was basically when I was like studying, actually not studying. I was basically addicted to like a lot of stuff back then. Basically, what was happening back then was I was having like, I should say, quite the lowest point in my life because I was I just was not entering the online classes. Like I was sent to a public school, and basically in public school they don't really like buff your grades or something like that. Like they don't really like give you free grades in like public school. But the thing currently is that in school it was just, I was mostly just struggling. Like actually I'm not entirely struggling, but I was just living like a very comfortable life where I was just doing nothing but watching anime when I wake up. Like like I was addicted to this anime called like One Piece, and like I had a few video games. Like this was back then when 2021 or 20, I think. Basically, I was sent to public school by my mom, and basically I was sent there, and I didn't really like. I wasn't really like paying attention, going to the online classes or anything like that. I I was just not working hard at school. I was just not studying or anything like that. I just was not studying, or should I say I was just it's just I wasn't entirely like going to the online class itself. Like I was just like the teacher sends links, and like everything was just like I did that for like nearly a year straight. And like I was watching anime while like going to the online class. Like I'd slip in while I'm in the like Google Meet. I'd slip and like watch anime on like my tablet, because I was basically just, I just couldn't really handle focusing on the online classes or the meet back then. And of course of course I had like the worst, like the shortest attention span, because every time like it was 6 a.m., 7 a.m., and like I was feeling really sleepy because my mother just woke me up so that I could join the online classes. But the thing about it is just that I just didn't really want to study. I just didn't really like, I just feel like I never wanted to like go to school anymore. Like, I just feel like I wanted to live the lifestyle of like, I don't know, just waking up and like playing video games and like watching anime for like 12 hours. Like I was having that as like the dream life. And basically I was so lazy back then. Like we all know that is basically a bad idea, because that just means you're lazy as heck, and basically you're just gonna become a failure in the future. Because like if you have like, I don't know if I don't know if what they say is true, but like there's still some horrible, like really bad beliefs that our parents tell us, that if you get like bad grades, we're called to be a failure. But that's not exactly true. You could still you could still become successful in like the future anyways. So what I'm trying to say here is that basically if you're struggling with school right now, and like your parents are like criticizing you, or like they're like I was literally I was smacked because I got like I got smacked because my parents found out that my grades were so low. Like I barely had a sing like I was just like, I don't know, my teachers just sent me like a passing grade because they were like they were pitying, like they was just feeling bad for me, so they just sent me like a passing grade even though I didn't join the online classes that much. And like it's just I didn't really join the meet or like the online classes. And basically my grades were super low because I didn't even know that our teachers were sending documents and like for the exams like that or something. And basically it's just I didn't really like school. I just hated it. I was so lazy with it. But the problem here is that you can't really tell your parents to like just straight up say that you're gonna drop out or anything. Like you can't just drop out without a plan, bro. If you actually drop out of school right now, you're gonna have like you're gonna become really lazy. Like you can clearly tell that by like if summer or like I should say if you were given like a week of vacation before school or like just a month in particular. If you were given like a month, you would probably become more lazy and play more video games and anime and like watch anime because basically you just don't have school and like you feel like you just wanna do nothing but play video games and all day like that. So what I'm trying to tell you here is that if you're like currently like having a hard time in school, like studying, like I know you never really like school or you never really wanted to try out school anyways, or like none of us really like school, but like you need to have a reason why you're studying. Like the reason I'm like I don't even like school, to be honest. I don't really want to like work hard, study hard for school. But the only reason I'm basically studying was basically just because I wanted my parents to like be happy, and like I just wanted my parents to be happy with me and like to be like just to just be proud of me or something like that, because we don't really like get that much validation or compliments from our parents or family, which basically causes us to like feel less motivated and feel more lazy if we don't get those beautiful compliments and saying like you are so like I'm so proud of you, son. Like nobody really says that to us, to you, to me, even to me, bro. Like if nobody is really telling that to you, you're basically like that could be one of the reasons why you're feeling unmotivated and stuff. You just don't feel any love from your like family. So I I'm telling you, in order to actually like get the love from your family, basically just I'm just I should say I'm just doing this for the love from my family, so that they could be proud of me and that I could feel more motivated to do some more and to like to study more in school. Like this is what I'm telling you. You need like you need to make your parents proud. That's like that should be your reason why you're studying. Like or that should be your goal, to make your parents proud. Like if your parents are like telling you like that you're a failure or something like that, like they're angry at you and stuff like that, like you shouldn't get angry and at them and like blame them. Like you shouldn't do that. You shouldn't study less because of that. Like you shouldn't become more lazy, or like if that actually happens. Like I know it hurts, but like the truth is they just want the best for you, to be honest. And I know that it doesn't really seem quite right, but it is actually best to just think about like to just get this as your motivation to just gain the love from your parents, or like like them like smiling at you, like telling them like I'm proud of you, son. You just got a high grade. Like I'm proud of you. Like that's actually like that's actually just the best goal that you can have for now if you're like a student trying to study, like failing, like procrastinating on your studies. Like right now I'm currently procrastinating on my studies. Like I have a test tomorrow and I still haven't studied. It's currently like 9:40 p.m. and like I still haven't studied. Like I probably should study soon, but yeah, I guess you could say I could also use this as advice as well. So if you're feeling unmotivated to study, or like you just don't really feel anything, or like you're currently studying with your study, you're currently procrastinating with your study, just tell yourself, just remember that, just get a goal on why you're studying. You cannot just study without a goal, because if you don't actually study with, if you try to study without a goal, yeah, you could still get high grades and stuff like that, but the thing is you'd feel way less motivated. So I recommend you to get yourself a goal, and that's all. If you wanna like support me out, you can like and subscribe for, and like comment for me, so that the YouTube would get like, would bless my algorithm. But anyways, that's all. Keep on improving your life.